Previously on 24.
Babe, I still believe in your presidency. And if Alan Milliken is threatening your ability to lead this country, he will be stopped. Milliken was driving the car that hit and killed your daughter 12 years ago.
Yeah, I saw Milliken driving the car that night.
Kelly was the only one who saw it. Then Milliken's people got to him.
He'll swear to this?
Yes. Mr. Kelly?
What is that?
It's a baby.
Yeah, I can see that it's a baby, Kim. Whose baby is it?
Chloe's.
Chloe doesn't have a baby.
Adam just told me you're not the mother of this child. Frankly, I think she's delusional.
She's the only one in this office capable of filtering audio streams that Chase is sending us.
If Chloe is unstable...
We don't have an alternative right now. We have got to keep her in place.
Dumbledore will be here in 15 minutes. Confirm that he has the virus, get him his money, and bring the virus back to us. Good job. I don't need you anymore.
It's gonna kill him. Delta team's not gonna get there in time.
Oh, we got a deal.
Thanks, Tony. Delta team. All we want is the virus. Just put the cylinder down slowly. Yeah! We do not have the virus. The cylinder Ramon was carrying was rigged with a bomb. Commodore must have switched it. Do we have a position on him?
Delta has a team on him, Jack. We'll get far.
Hands in the air! Get on the ground!
Jack, Amador ambushed Delta 3. It was a setup. What about his position? He lost the signal once the ambush happened.
Son of a bitch. Delta 3's been taken out. They don't have a position on Amador. What do you want to do? We gotta find Nina. The following takes place between 1 a.m. and 2 a.m. Jack! It's Bauer. I have an area lit up past the fire road. Is that you? Negative. Check it out. Be careful.
Stop right there. Drop your gun. Drop it! Put your hands on your head. You want to two-way with Jack?
Yeah.
Give him a code 6.
I'm gonna reach in my bag. And I'm gonna pull out a two-way. Jack. Yeah. Code 6. What about the light you saw? There's nothing.
Off. On standby. Going over here. Who else is on the grid with you?
Just me and Jack.
You're lying. I saw a Delta team.
They went north.
What about Amador?
He escaped with the virus. He ripped off everybody.
Son of a bitch. Alright. Move down the hill.
Where are we going?
Just walk.
You okay? Yeah. Contact Delta. Tell them to meet us at the airfield. What are you gonna do to her, Jack? Interrogate her.
No, he's not.
Shut up! Chase, please. Just trust me. Meet you at the airfield.
Jack, Amador still has the virus. I can help you track him. The only reason he chose this town is because it's close to the border. He needs to get back to Los Angeles. Once he does, he's gonna meet somebody, unload the virus, and disappear. I can help you find him. Jack, I don't want to die. Let me help you find him. I can help you.
This is Jack Bauer. Patch me through to Almeida. Almeida. I've got Nina Myers alive. Any sign of Amador?
No, not since the ambush of the Delta team. Once the satellite comes around, we'll do a sweep.
Nina says he's headed to Los Angeles.
You believe her?
I think she knows something. She wants to cut a deal. We gotta bring him back to CTU.
Okay, I'll get a Delta plane ready.
Copy that. Get up. Slowly.
Tony, I'm coordinating too many comms. I need to offload some of it to Adam's group.
You have everything? Look, Chloe, I need to go talk to Chappelle.
For what?
You know what for.
Kim Bauer.
Did you get a chance to update the logs?
Most of them. Look, what's going on with my dad and Chase?
That's why I called. They're headed back to Los Angeles. They lost Amador. We're looking for him now.
What about Nina?
They're bringing her back with them.
Thank you, Tony.
All right, you got it.
I'd love nothing more, but we have to prioritize, don't we?
I understand. Yes.
All right. Yeah. All right, I gotta go.
Tony said you wanted to talk to me. Here I am.
Sit down.
If you want me to talk about the baby, you're wasting your time because I'm not going to talk about her.
So, sit down. Tell me what the hell's going on.
What?
All right. First, you told us the baby was yours. We found out that was a lie. Then you tell us you and your boyfriend took it from its mother because the baby was being abused.
I did say that, and I'd like to correct that right now. I don't have a boyfriend.
You're unbelievable. Who does the baby belong to?
I can't tell you.
You brought an unauthorized person into this building. That's a federal offense.
It's just a baby.
I don't care who it is. You're in violation.
Fine, I'm in violation.
Who does the baby belong to, Chloe? Do you want me to take it down to the lab and run blood tests to get an ID? Because I will.
I'm not going to talk anymore about this baby. And it's not because I'm a horrible, evil person. It's just because I can't do it. Just please don't start sticking needles in her.
Eileen,
Yes, Mr. Chappelle?
send security in. I want Chloe O'Brien under guard while we run some tests on the baby.
Right away, sir.
Tony Almeida from CTU has just informed us that they were unable to confiscate this Cordilla virus in Mexico.
I thought they located the cellar and had the entire area surrounded.
Well, the seller, a man named Michael Amador, apparently he never intended to give up the virus. In fact, it was a well-planned ripoff. David, we lost 6 men. Members of a Delta team.
We lost the Delta team. This man Amador, where is he now?
Latest working theory is that Amador has this virus and is headed back here to Los Angeles.
To release it?
We don't know, but Amador doesn't have a history of implementing terrorist strikes. He's an arms dealer with no known ideology. Bottom line is we just don't know what his intentions are.
Sorry to interrupt, sir. Finally reached Sherry Palmer.
Is she on the line now?
Yes, sir.
Continue your way. Sherry,
David, I'm sorry I couldn't call you back. I had to leave Kelly's in a hurry.
would you go back and talk to him after we spoke?
That's just it. When I got back there, he was gone.
Gone. You think he ran?
No, I don't. Because he was more than ready and willing to come forward against Milliken. But someone obviously got to him first.
But you didn't see anyone.
No, I ran back to my car and got out of there. I was pretty scared there, David.
Milliken must be on to you. Get back here as soon as you can. It's not safe for you out there anymore.
I really need to do something first.
What?
I've got to go see Julia Milliken.
No. I don't want you to go anywhere near her or Alan tonight.
I have to, David. Alan Milliken had to move fast in order to kidnap, maybe even kill this Kevin Kelly guy. I've got to take advantage of that before he has time to cover his tracks.
Sherry, I do not want you confronting Alan.
I told you, David. I'm just going to talk to Julia. I promise. I'll stay away from Alan.
Sherry.
David, you asked me to help you, right? Please, let me do that.
What happened back there?
He wants to help us find Amador.
Agent Bauer, Mike Murphy, Delta 4. The Navy was good enough to reroute a C-130.
Tell him we said thank you.
We're gonna take you and the prisoner back to Los Angeles.
Any movement on Amador?
No, Air Tactical's been monitoring the entire area. So far, nothing.
Jack, you sure you want to leave?
Secure her.
Yes, sir.
Amador's already gone. He's playing this thing well. We need to find who wants the virus and where and when they're gonna release it. We need to go now. We need to leave.
That's me.
Where are you?
I'll be there in an hour.
You got the virus?
Yes. Just be ready.
I will be.
Hello? Julia? I'm almost there. Where's Alan now?
He's in his room.
Is he asleep?
No, he just got off the phone with someone.
Do you know who he was talking to? Did you hear a name?
No.
How do I get to you without him knowing?
The gate code is 4132. Park off to the side, then walk up to the service porch. I'll be there.
All right. What's that number again?
4132.
Okay. Are there any security cameras?
Yes.
Then make sure they're disabled.
Sure, I don't know if I can.
Fine. Away, Julia. I'll be there in a few minutes.
You're up late.
Ken called from Singapore. He still hasn't figured out how to calculate the time difference. You should be in bed yourself.
I will. I just put on some tea. I'd like to settle my stomach.
All right, then.
All right. Good night.
Good night. Julian, I know you felt demeaned earlier, but that's behind us now.
I know it is.
I'll let you live. Tell me what you know.
Anytime Amador does business on the West Coast, he washes his deal for a man named Alvers.
Alvers. What's his first name?
All I know is Alvers. It could be a first or a last name.
How does Amador contact this Alvers?
I don't know. I've never met him. But I did check out Amador before our deal, and I kept coming across the name Alvers. It was connected to a lot of his past deals, and Los Angeles was always...
Chase, you want to speak to you?
Yeah, it's Tony.
Tell him I want to speak to him. Tony, Jack wants to talk to you. Tony?
Hey, Jack.
I want you to run a check on the name Alvers. Cross-reference it with everything that you got on Michael Amador.
Is that it?
Yeah, just the name. Alvers. A-L-V-E-R-S.
You got this from Nina?
Yeah.
All right, look, I'll work it up. I'll get back to you.
Okay, thanks.
Keep it.
How's it happen?
Don't worry about it. It's fine.
Look, Chase, you and I have been through a lot today. Why don't we try and move past it and do our job?
You don't trust me, Jack. Why didn't you tell me about your deal with Hector?
We couldn't go beyond Gael, Tony, and myself. That's the only way I knew I could contain it.
What'd you think? That I was gonna come after you and Ramon? I didn't know whether to save you or kill you.
I expected you to follow my orders. I probably would have done the same thing myself.
You put a gun to my head, and you pulled the trigger.
I made a judgment call that Ramon Salazar would not give me a loaded weapon, that he was testing me.
And if it was loaded, then what?
I'd have finished my mission. Case, listen to me. You do this job long enough, you're gonna have to make choices. And you don't know you've made the right one until the whole scenario plays itself out. Right now, the only thing that matters is if we don't stop this virus, the world as we know it will change forever. And that fact alone, is the only thing that you have to keep in the front of your mind, and you know that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why don't you keep pressing her? She probably hasn't told you everything.
No, she probably has. We're gonna have to wait. Make sure Alvarez is a real lead.
Make a
1,000 Alberts showed up in the Langley database. I did background checks and consistency refs with Amador. He's the only one that red flagged. Marcus Alvarez, born in Austria, moved to England, met Amador in Cambridge, where Alvarez was studying biology. In 1994, they were suspected of manufacturing weapons-grade anthrax, but there was no hard evidence.
It sounds like this is our guy.
Yeah, the dossier is sketchy, but Alvarez and Amador have definitely crossed paths over the years.
CIA had these on file.
Over the past 3 years, there have been 14 sightings of Alvarez and Amador together throughout Europe and East Africa.
All right, so how do we find Alvarez?
There's some threads. We need to work them all up. We're gonna need manpower from division.
All right, Michelle, hook him up. Bauer? Yeah, Jack, we got a match on Alvarez. Now we gotta fight him. It's gonna take some time.
Yeah, let's see what we can do from here. We're on. Looks like the information you gave us on Alvarez is real.
Of course it is. CT is not going to find him before his meeting with Amador. But I can help you.
How?
I know a little more than I said I did. Look, I know there's no time for a signed deal. So I'm going to trust you're going to support my case with the Department of Justice if I help you secure this virus.
You've got my word.
The man's name is Marcus Frederick Alvarez. He's an amateur biologist and a wannabe terrorist. He raised hell from Vienna to Los Angeles with a 2-year stop in London. I have a number for him. You have to dial a Falco prefix first, and then you can reach him through an internet socket.
Give me the code line. What's the number?
It's 177-5531. You're gonna get a fast, busy signal, but don't hang up.
I've got the busy signal.
Hit 9 and hold it for 3 seconds. Your tone?
Yeah, I've got a tone.
Hit 95731 with *6.
It's ringing.
And when the ringing stops, you're going to give a series of numbers at your IP address.
Stop ringing. I'm not getting any numbers.
It's okay. It's fine.
Yeah, the tech room is spiking all over the place. Can you reset it from there?
I don't know. I'll have to get back to you.
Adam, what's going on? My system's locked.
Division Tech.
Matt, it's Adam at CTU.
Yeah, Adam, look, we don't know what's going on. Okay, we're blocked up here, too. I'll have to get back to you.
You don't need to dial it again, Jack. Once was enough.
What are you talking about?
You just triggered a worm that's going to bring down agency connectivity.
My God, what have you done?
What have you done?
Until I say otherwise, your entire anti-terrorist computer network is jammed.
Listen up! We got some kind of self-propagating code leaking in the system. Shut down your sockets. Save everything you can. We gotta find where this thing came from.
What do you mean, Nina did this?
She knew our system better than anyone when she worked there. She embedded a worm in a part of the driver that she knew we'd never upgrade.
She told you this?
Yes.
What does she want?
I don't know. We're gonna find out soon enough. Look, can your people stop this thing?
We're doing our best, Jack.
We'll pull you out of my sector.
She knows the network better than anyone.
It's gotta be a problem. He's been asked to step aside.
What are you talking about? Why?
It's a long story, Jack.
Tony, this is not the time to take Chloe out of play. You know as well as I do how many terrorist cells try to hack into our system every day. If this thing eats through our firewalls, we're gonna have agents as targets by morning.
All right, what about Nina?
Is there any way you can get her to tell us how to neutralize this thing?
I'll start working on it. I'll get back to you.
All right.
What do you want?
Turn the plane around and head back to Mexico. Once you do, I'll slow down the spread of the worm. When we land and I'm safely away, I'll give you the final kill code.
That'll never happen.
How many terrorist cells are waiting for a window like this? A couple hundred? In 30 minutes, they'll all have access to C2 files everywhere. You don't want that to happen. Turn the plane around.
You're assuming our people can't stop this thing.
I invite you to try.
Believe me, Ryan, I know. But right now, Chloe's the only person who knows enough about this section of code to stop the worm.
Fine. Steve, you can go.
What's happening?
There's a worm eating through our network.
Nina Meyer somehow managed to launch it remotely and it's running rampant in the kernel. Tony says you can stop it. Is that correct?
Yeah, if it hasn't destroyed too much of the routing data.
Good. Do it.
Adam, did you close all the gateways?
Yeah.
Reopen 12 and 14.
What for?
They won't leak to the rest of the system when they get us to the kernel. Belts will start pinging the nodes in IT. If you stop getting packet loss, freeze the process. I'll be in the tech room.
I'm really not comfortable with you being here, Sherry, so why don't you just tell me what you want?
Oh, come on, Julia. I told you earlier. I know about your marriage. I know about your life. I know that you'd rather be with a man that you love, but you stay with Alan because of his money and the security.
I don't need a drive-through shrink. So unless you have some real reason to be here...
How about murder?
What are you talking about?
A man named Kevin Kelly has information on Alan that could hurt him very badly. An hour ago, Kelly disappeared.
Disappeared.
It's possible he was killed.
And you think Alan is involved?
Oh, sweetie, I know Alan is involved. And you're gonna help me prove it.
Oh, even if I could do that, why would I?
Because it's your ticket out of here. If Alan goes to prison, you get everything, Julia.
What would you need me to do?
Okay, first, I need you to find out what phone calls he's made in the past 2 hours.
Alan makes all his phone calls behind closed doors.
Does he use a house phone?
His cell. He usually keeps it with him. It makes things a lot easier with his wheelchair.
Where's the cell phone now?
In his room.
I need you to get that phone.
No. Alan just went to bed. I'm not even sure he's asleep yet.
Well, then why don't you find out?
I can't.
Don't you want to be free of him?
I'm afraid.
Well, I'm not. Here's the bedroom. Set the group permission on the beta node to 577 and make it recursive all the way down the tree. I want anyone who's on the cipher volume to stay off until I'm done. Adam, are the gateways open?
Yeah, of course.
I'm trying to see the virus definition.
I hope you have enough to go on.
We'll know in a minute. It's sad that I have to do this knowing that you and Kim stabbed me in the back.
What do you want me to do, Chloe? When you're breaking rules and then lying about it all over the place. If you tell me what you do.
I'd have a little faith in my fellow worker.
No, you'd follow protocol. You're the biggest rule freak of anyone.
I think I've done a pretty good job at breaking the rules, trying to protect a friend and that baby, wouldn't you say?
What friend?
triggered something. Open 1 and 4.
Won't that expose the colonel?
Yeah, but we have no choice. Do it.
No, 47. Yes, and the last one on here has a 206 area code.
Washington.
Yeah, that's 555-0191.
That's it?
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. Oh, and Brian, thank you so much.
You okay?
Yeah, just call me. All right. What are you doing? I have someone who could track the calls that Alan made from his phone, and if any of them can be connected to Kelly, we have evidence that we can use against Alan. What should I do? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Just go to bed, and as far as you're concerned, nothing happened here.
Julia, aren't you in bed? Who are you talking to? Sherry?
Hello, Alan.
Julia, I'm disappointed in you.
I didn't ask her here.
But you let her in, and you took my cell phone as well.
No. I took the phone.
So what do you think you're going to do, Sherry? Stop me? It's not likely.
All right. You want to talk about this in the open? Fine. What happened to Kevin Kelly?
Kevin Kelly. The name rings a bell?
Oh, well, it should ring a bell. He's the man that saw you run over his daughter and kill her 12 years ago. The man you paid a considerable amount of money to keep quiet. And the man you made disappear tonight. So why don't you chew on that a bit? And maybe we can talk about it a little more tomorrow. Or we can end it now. And you can back off, David.
Yeah, this is Bauer.
Chloe O'Brien for you, sir.
Fine, pass you through.
Sir.
Have you tried all something else? What do you suggest?
Nina, I've heard all about you. I know what you've done and how you've managed to stay alive is impressive. But if you try to play Jack one more time, he's gonna kill you.
Is that so?
Yeah.
I'm gonna put you on speakerphone. In about 3 minutes, our entire system's gonna be down. You want any leverage, you better start telling me how to stop this thing now.
Doesn't move that fast, Jack.
You're wrong. Chloe, put it up on the screen. I'm running out of time, Nina. I got a deal. Explain it to her, Chloe.
When I tried to separate the routers on the East Coast, the worm speed tripled.
Who is this?
Chloe O'Brien, my network monitor's up. What do I do? Log in with user ID CIS27A. It's asking for a security level. Did escape 6. That's it? Yes.
Chloe, did that stop it?
No. Wait a minute. It didn't stop, but it's slowing down.
How much more time do we have?
Our simulation says just over 20 minutes.
Get back to you.
Okay, so I slowed it down. Now I need to turn the plane around and head back to Mexico. If you don't, you can expect your undercover agents around the world to start dying within the hour.
Yeah, you're going back to Los Angeles. You're gonna help me find Amador, and then you're going to prison. That's what's happening here. You come into my house after everything I've done for your family? I've made your children's father the President of the United States.
Wait a minute. Whatever you did to help David was not for the benefit of my children. Let's get that straight. You're just a small man, Alan, who lords his money over his friends because that's all you have. That's all you are. Why do you think your wife had to go out and find another man?
Don't you talk to me like this?
Because you're not one. Not one woman in her right mind would find you attractive with your wealth, Alan. That's what people want from you. That's all Julia wants from you. And I'm supposed to be afraid of you? You think I'm scared of you? Oh, you're just a little boy, Alan. A pathetic, scrawny, sickly little boy. No, don't. What are you doing? Don't. Sherry?
Julia!
This is your way out.
Julia!
killed him.
We lost.
It's over, Julia.
We lost him.
Alan was a sick little man. And his weak body gave out. Nobody was around to help him. And you were in your bedroom. You understand me? You're free of him, sweetie. That's all you need to think about. There's one thing you're gonna have to be really clear about when the authorities come around questioning you. This was an accident. I don't think I can do this. You don't have a choice. Unless you want to spend the rest of your pretty little life in prison. Oh, God. All right. You go into your bedroom. You stay there for about an hour. Then you're gonna come out for a glass of water, and then you're gonna see the body. Now that's your story. Who do I call? 911. That's what you would naturally do, right? Okay. What about you? Now you listen. You listen real strong, because this is very crucial. If anyone suspects that I was here, there will be an investigation, and both of us will go to prison. I was never here. You understand? Julia, you tell me right now that you understand what I'm saying. I understand.
Damn it, stop that process. It's making it worse.
What, what's going on?
Not getting it.
What's it gonna take?
I don't know.
Chloe, if you can't stop this worm, then I have to tell Jack to reroute that plane to wherever Nina wants.
Tony, please let me work.
Bauer. Jack. Tony, tell me your people got a handle on this thing. We're on final approach. We don't. Nina's not gonna give us a kill code until we turn the plane around back to Mexico, and I have no intention of doing that. We don't have a choice. Tell the pilot to reroute the plane now. We have to do whatever it takes to stop this thing. Tony, that's not an alternative. Tony. Once the damage is done, you're not gonna be able to cut a deal. Give me the kill code now. Jack. Think about it. You should give her what she wants right now. It's not worth it. We'll deal from there.
Jack, if you turn the plane around, I can slow this thing down even more. But I'm not giving you the kill code until I'm safe in Mexico.
What's going on? We're going back up. Son of a bitch. What are you doing? I just got orders from Agent Almeida not to land. He said to take the plane back to Mexico. Land the plane now. I got my orders. Think about it. Land the plane. What the hell is he doing? Oh. Lieutenant, what's going on? Why aren't you turning this plane around? Bauer won't let me. What do you mean he won't let you? He's got a gun on me. Put me on speaker. Jack, can you hear me? Yeah, I can hear you, Tony, and we're landing this plane in Los Angeles. We need that kill code. Tell the pilot to turn the plane around right now. That's an order straight from the Vision. We can't keep giving in to her.
Wait a minute. I think I'm getting something.
I can't take that chance. We have to stop this thing, or a lot of our agents are going to wind up dead. And our people are going to have to stop it. We're trying. We don't have the time. Well, turning the plane around is not going to help. It's just going to take us farther away from where we need to be. Chloe.
Please shut up, Tony. Dalton, bring it back up to 50.
Okay. Unclear. Unclear.
What branches?
14 through 20.
What about you, Dalton?
Yeah, it's working. Matters. Back up. Are we okay?
I can't tell.
Yeah, here, it's coming back up.
No, stop the process.
But it's cycling through, Chloe. It's almost back up.
It's a defensive ploy built into the worm. It's not what we thought. It's a simple backpop virus. I have to strip out the resource for it.
But look at the CPU. It's almost 100%.
Damn it, Adam, stop. What you're seeing on the monitor isn't real.
Do what she says. Right, stop. Wait, what's going on?
I think it's resetting itself. Got it.
Jack. Yeah? We're back up. Fully functional? Fully functional. We're resuming our approach. Good work. You can file a report with your commanding officer. All our systems are up and running.
I don't believe you.
I don't care what you believe.
mount those 6 at a time until they're all on.
Okay, these all look good. Dalton, how about yours?
Some dropout. It'll self-adjust in the next 10 minutes.
Great work today, Chloe. You averted what could have been a major loss.
I know. Are Jack and Cheese coming back soon?
Yeah.
Good.
Where are you going?
Back upstairs.
No. This whole thing with the baby isn't going to just go away. What you did here will certainly bear well on your case, but the charges still stand. We're handing you over to LAPD, and no matter what happens, you're going to have to tell them who this baby belongs to.
Who's that? Where are they taking Angela?
Child Protective Services has custody of her now.
Oh, no, they can't do that.
Of course they can.
Child Services, hold on!
What are you doing?
I'll tell you who the father is. Don't ask me who the mother is, I don't know. I was doing a favor. I swear I'm telling the truth.
Barb, we're gonna hold on to her a little longer. We just got some more information. Why didn't you tell me this earlier?
He didn't want me to tell anyone. I was trying to be a friend. Sorry. Chloe, I heard you stopped the worm. Yeah, I did. Your dad and Chase are back in LA. You must be relieved. Yes, thank you. Look, Chloe, what about the baby? What about her? Well, I thought they were pressing charges. No, that was a misunderstanding. Chloe, wait. What? So they're not pressing charges? No, why not? I told him who the father was and everything's okay. Wait, everything's okay? What? Who's the father?